Alright, this is a Lab 327 Create Virtual Hard Disks for CIS 222. So in this lab we're creating the virtual hard disks. If you remember in our previous lab for this chapter, Create Virtual Machines, we created the machines including the hard disk. Here we are in 327 just creating the hard disks. I'm on Corp server and I need to create my first hard disk. I'm going to name it Test1. Tools, Hyper-V Manager, and Corp server. I want new hard disk. Let's walk through the wizard. Notice here I have a bullet that says select a format that will allow for maximum backwards compatibility. So that tells me I'm going to need to change something, and this is what I need to change. Right here, VHDX, this format is not supported in operating systems earlier than Windows Server 2012, so this would be less backwards compatible. This guy here is going to be compatible with previous versions of the server operating system, such as 2008 and before that. So I'm going to select VHD. Next, we are going to configure the disk for best performance. Well, right here, this is the type of disk that provides better performance and is recommended for servers running applications with high levels of activity. So we're going to go with the fixed size, not the dynamically expanding or differencing. I'm going to name this Test1. Let's keep that location. 500 gigabytes. Looks good. Hard disk number 2. I don't have a bullet here to tell me to select a different format, so I'm just going to keep the default. And this guy here is telling me to configure the disk to use the smallest possible amount of disk space, and that's going to be my dynamically expanding, because the virtual hard disk file that is created is small and it only gets bigger as data is added. So that will give me my smallest possible amount of disk space being used. Name it Test2. We want 4 terabytes, which is 4096 gigabytes. Next, finish. Alright, well done. Let's check this out. Make sure we got our green checks. There we go.